Okay, the scorpion head is here. Alright. And then we got the ram. I do see the antlers here. If you can call them that. On a goat, I'm not sure. This must be his mouth. Voila. Interesting way of doing a hidden object scene, if you can call it that. Or maybe it's just a puzzle. Ethel's notes. And a cup amulet. Thank you very much. It looks like I found a plus item. They require further interactions before you can use them. Alrighty. The fortune teller's journal can only be opened with a special pendant. So it doesn't lit up. Interesting. Use your brain, Ace. These cases are recent and still might have clues left to uncover. Reading, hardship, financial difficulty, incident, burglary. Reading, unforeseen upheaval, significant change, incident, fire at the apothecary. Reading, delay or hindrance, incident, automobile accident. Reading, betrayal, heartbreak, incident, infidelity, divorce. So, I can keep reading. Reading, sorrow, disillusionment, incident, poisoning. Reading, conflict, incident, brawl. It looks like I got a picture up there. Reading, utter downfall, turmoil, incident, death. Struck by a falling flower pot.
I can investigate 3 recent cases. The apothecary fire, the car crash, and that fatal flower pot incident.
Alright, we've got the notes. Alright, so this one opened up my journal. You can interact with collected evidence to draw conclusions. Try moving Ethel's picture to the victim circle. Wow. So this is brand new. People accusing Ethel. I think we already read that. Victim. Yes, he's the victim. So we need to conduct our own investigation like this. That's actually quite nice. And then we draw the link. Accidents. Car crash.
My goal is clear. I need to examine the scenes where these accidents happened. There might still be some clues left.
Alright. What is this? Okay, so I need... So this will indicate new chapters. Wow, this is actually cool. Alright. So I can open up this. So we link some things together. Because we found all these evidence. I can't change anything else. Okay. Ah, a pencil. I'm not quite done with the book yet. There we go.
Before you go, let me read your cards to glimpse into your future.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm sorry, but I don't really believe in this sort of thing.
My predictions aren't curses. They only reveal what fate holds. It's for your own good. Just draw 3 cards.
Should we dare do that? I don't believe cards can predict my future, but let's humor her.
I sense danger ahead. You stand at the edge of a cliff, and one wrong step could send you into the abyss. Do be careful.
Just as I thought. Nothing but a bunch of cryptic words. I can go back to Ethel once I've examined the accident scenes. Need to find the scene of the fatal incident. She's got a handkerchief like she just gave me. So, someone just passed by the window. Was that just a curious passerby, or is it someone deliberately spying on Ethel? Who knows? I have nothing to discuss with Ethel right now. So we still need her permission. Okay. We did need to write something over here. I guess not. Alright. We need a key for this. We also need a key for that. We do have the goblet. There we go. Now we just need two other items. I got a handkerchief. A saucer. Can we use that as a wheel? You never know. I can use that here. Ah, there's the wheel. And a broken ladder. Alright. This won't work. I need to find some planks and nails and a hammer. So, I need to crawl somewhere. I'm not sure where. But I guess we'll find out. Pencil. How funny. Alright. That means we can go to the square. Let's go.
I'm not too familiar with this area. Checking a map would be a smart move.
It usually is, yes. Look at this. A cozy little square.
I'm not too familiar with this area. Checking a map would be a smart move.
Sure is.
I'm not too familiar with this area. Checking a map would be a smart move.
We got a puzzle piece down here. Let's check this area. We got a hat. Did someone steal a couple of pipes or did they just break? Absolutely no idea. I'm just a visitor, you know, just like you. Let's check the fountain here. Huh. It looks like these little fish have lost their siblings. If I need water, I know where to get it. No, can't use the saucer for that. You never know, though. Found 1 out of 3 pieces of wood. The business hours are over, but I don't mind peeking inside. Got a popcorn stand over here. This smells really good, but how do I get some? I don't know if this is a handle of sort.
I'm not too familiar with this area. Checking a Checking a map would be a smart move.
Yikes, why hasn't anyone bothered to clean this? I can barely see the map. Yeah, we need water, but we need something to collect it in. The hat, maybe? No. Well, that didn't give me any new...
I'm not too familiar with this area. Checking a map would be a smart move.
It really didn't give me anything new. A camera. Oh well. I assume this might be my hint button, now that I think about it. A hat? What on earth do I need a hat for? I got the nails from the for the ladder right here. Litmus paper could be useful for investigating different substances. I shouldn't wander. We need a key. We need a pentagram and a branch. Alright, time to look on the map then, because I really don't know. French Quarter. It doesn't say anything about what I need to do. Talk about being hard. Alright, we'll figure that out on my own then. Challenge accepted. So we got a handkerchief, a brush, a hat. A camera and a saucer. Is that French fries? An age-old mystery. Why do silver poles always break? I don't know. I don't have anything to pull it with. At least not to my understanding. You really need to click everything. Oh my god. Well. It doesn't look like I can do anything else here. What about this? We need a key. We need a key. Unless I forgot an area somewhere. You never know. Basically need to check everything. Alright, nothing else here. Let's check out here again. They're firmly nailed in place. Yes. And why does this winch not close? It doesn't look like I can do anything. I assume it's the note. Yeah. Alright. Ethel's team. Where do I need to use the ladder? Ah, I need to soak the handkerchief. Talk about using a brain in another way. Alright, now we can clean this slate. Alright, let's take a look at this. Oh la la, we got our first hidden object scene. And it looks like we need to find 15 items. Not the usual 12. I smell change coming up. Alright, tea room. I can look around, but we do got a bunch of icons on top of each buildings. So I guess we need to find a cup of tea. So this is where I... Ah, okay. Then we got a hair salon. What illustrates that? A scissors, maybe? So this is where I'm currently going. This is the fountain area, and this is the hair salon, not the tea room. So we're moving about here. A hair salon. I'm not really sure as to what indicates that. Anyway, a cinema. We got a museum. Yes, a theater. A boat dock. Flower shop. Look at me go. Cemetery. I just noticed something up here, yeah? A law firm. Ah, here's the hair salon. A supermarket. So the law firm... Nope. Nope. That was the bookstore. We're also in the car repair shop. Apothecary. This must be the law firm, yes. Apothecary. A cafe. No, that's the tea room. And a jazz club. So a cafe. Gossip? No. A donut.
So 2 incidents happened in the residential area, and the Riverwalk has the nearest way out of the city.
Alright. She's quite a deducting journalist, I must add. So we can go to the Riverwalk in the quiet street. So it looks like 2 incidents and 1. Let's go to the Riverwalk. The car crash happened not far from the city gates. I should be fine walking there. Look at the graphics. I really like this this art style. And you can definitely feel you're back in time. Downtown. There's no reason for me to go downtown yet. Oh my goodness. You really need to click on everything. I'll need something with some heft to break that padlock. Some heft. What does heft mean? I would assume strength. We got a gate for the bridge down here. Blast it. They must have closed the gate due to the curfew, but I really need to get outside. It looks like this police officer is sleeping on the job. Ew, the guard is sound asleep. I just need to quietly take the key to the city gate. And how do we do that? We need something to grab it with, I guess. Whoops. Alright, we got the puzzle piece. I need to pay attention to the collectibles as well. It would be nice to eat in a cafe like this, but I have more pressing matters to attend to. That's okay. I can't just barge into a random establishment. Why not? It's a free country. Alright, so I don't know about these collectibles, but it is an elephant game, so I can always go back. I've got a drainage pipe system here. A blue fish. Looks like someone lost a pretty pricey ring. I better not leave it here. Yeah, but how exactly are we going to get this grade up? Well, you're definitely learning the hard way. All this, this way the game is set up to be. Let's go to the quiet street. The alley where the fatal incident happened should be nearby. Okay. A cozy little street. Alleyway. So we can go down the alleyway. There's a little cat here. And what about collectibles? Near apothecary? Oh my goodness, you can just wander everywhere. Got the second collectible. Let's just check the area first. There used to be more flowers here. Oh, I need to use my brain. I'm sure the owner won't mind if I borrow the bicycle horn as long as I find a use for it. So a screwdriver and 4 flowers. Looks like someone got some paints out hanging out to dry. Ah, this looks like a clue. It sure is. Got a slingshot. I'm not really sure as to what I need to shoot down. Hello there, little kitty. Oh, this is pesky. Hey there, little buddy. Are you hungry? I believe she is. If it is a she. Alright, let's go down the alleyway. I think I'm covered everything. I haven't found a place to use that ladder yet. What was that? Is someone following me? That was the same gentleman that peeked into the window. Alright. Do we have a morphing object right up there? A compartment handle. That looks like the one for the popcorn stand. Why would a trash can be locked so tightly? That's pretty suspicious. It is. I don't know what to use this for. Maybe a bolt cutter, maybe? Do I need the... So this is where the... I could also check the balcony where the flower pot fell off. This is where the first one got killed. Looks like the police have already been here. There are traces of some substance. I should take a sample to analyze. What kind of substance are we talking about? This dent looks strange. I better take a picture. Negatives, 1 out of 5. So this must be my new.
It looks like someone hit the flower pot pretty hard. I wonder if that's what caused it to fall at just the right moment.
A hit mark on the flower pot. So this must be my new mystical scam. We need 6 in total. 7, sorry. Let me just check this. Find the scene of the fatal incident. The most recent incident occurred in the alley. A man was killed by a falling flower pot. A tarot card found at the scene depicted a man pierced by swords. And we also unlocked for number 3. Gather evidence from the fatal incident site. Flower pots don't just fall on their own. Was the fatal incident staged? But, can I use this now? No? Don't need the saucer? No. There are traces of some substance. I can't see any substance. Is that the substance? Let me just try. No. It won't allow me. Anyway. Let's just continue. We need the ladder up here. We found the place to use it. Alright. Clover medallion. The 3rd collectible. It doesn't look like there's anything else to do here. I wonder who that fellow is. Alright. Let's go down the apothecary street. The apothecary in such a sad state after the fire. I wonder if I can find anything inside. It's worth a try though. It sure is. So there was a fire here. Is that the 2nd incident? It must be. This must be some kind of hint. You know, it kind of looks like it. A little brush. What about this saucer? The hat?